So patch review, let's go. Actually, a fairly good patch this time. Gonna be honest, I'm really excited for it. I don't think it's gonna change the meta all that much, but it's still a fairly good patch, so I'm really happy about it. So, yeah, LRK, whatever. LRK, after being attacked, so basically now if you get attacked, you get, like right now, if you get AoE'd, you get -1 turns cooldown on S3, but now if you get attacked, you get an extra -1. So if he gets attacked by single target, he gets -1. If you get AoE, you get -2. So yeah, it's really good. He's gonna cycle his S3 a lot faster. Increased barrier strength really good, obviously. S3 scale with speed, we're gonna have to see the scaling. I don't think it's gonna matter that much. I think it's gonna be really big, but I mean, it's always a bit of damage. It's nice. Increase cooldown by 1 turn, it's somewhat fair. I don't think it's necessary, but why not? And that's it. So, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's gonna be enough to make him meta. Like, what this does, it makes him a lot better into Solitaria and into Belayan. But it doesn't make him insane into either. Like, he's gonna cycle more, don't get me wrong, but you still need the Cleanser in your team. Because Solitaria can still stun your LRK, she can still strip your team, she can still stun your team. And same for Belayan, so... It's a good buff. I think it has potential. I think something like Spectre into LRK can be decent. I don't think it's gonna make him broken though. Like, it's a decent buff. It's a decent buff. I don't expect him to be meta, but he might be a decent... He might sometimes be a decent pick right now, whereas right now he's never a good pick, he's garbage. So yeah, pretty good buff. Like, not insane, but pretty good. Closer charge can be countered, sure. It doesn't change much. He's basically the same. He's a bit better into Belayan. MLKN is crying somewhere as usual, but what can you do? And yeah, like, this is an okay buff, doesn't change much. But it doesn't hurt either, right? It's nice for Charles and that's it. Slight nerf to Belayan. Belayan's already pretty bad, honestly, right now, I feel like, but yeah. Ken. Yeah, so he gets Fighting Spirit from S2, no matter what now, he doesn't need to kill. That's nice, so he can basically S2 into S3 if I understand that correctly. I don't think it's enough to make him viable, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna change much, but yeah, it's basically a buff for PV, I guess, but yeah. Yeah. Okay buff, like, why not? Basically PV buff, I think. Lilias, so her buff seems pretty weird at first glance. So she gets 50% crit chance for free, because, you know, why not, basically. So 50% crit chance for free, so you can gear Lilias even easier now. You can build a Destruction Lilias with crit damage next to, like, you can go 350 crit damage really easily, and then full bulk, right? You only need 50% crit chance on top, so... You can make a really aggressive Lilias now, which is nice. But the main thing is this. This is huge. It seems bad at first. Like, don't get me wrong, it seems fairly bad at first. Because, okay, so... Who does it work against? It works against Lilias. So she has 3, then she has 1, instead of pressing S2. It's okay, it doesn't change that much. I mean, let's be realistic, it's okay, that's it. It's good into Amid, but Amid is gonna resist because she has ER, and you can build effectiveness on Lilias, because then you don't have enough gear score for other stats. So it doesn't actually do anything to Amid. And it's good against Lua. But again, it only provokes her after she has 3, so at first glance, this buff is useless as fuck, right? Like her S2 is useless as fuck. Yeah, you see that, you're like, why? But then, I'm gonna scroll back up after. You have this. You have Morse Artifact buff. After caster uses a non-attack skill, decreases skill cooldown of all allies by 1 turn. So, she's now a Lua counter, and like she's an actual Lua counter. She's the first unit in the game that we got as an actual Lua counter. If Lua presses a 3 into Lilias, it doesn't do anything. Like she only debuffs and that's it. It doesn't decrease skill cooldown. So yeah, Lilias on this artifact is the first actual Lua counter we got. So that's extremely nice. Because Lua is a massive pain here. So yeah. Lilias, pretty good buff. Yeah, pretty good buff. I'm quite excited for it. I think building Lilias is pretty worth it now. Blue Flan, useful burn. Yeah, it's good for Blue Flan as well, but I mean, you don't face her that often, right? So, but yeah, it's good against Blue Flan, you're right. But yeah, mostly this is a Lua counter, so that's extremely good. That's really good for the game. We see how good she actually is, and yeah, one thing AB said, she might be really good paired with Lua. Because let's say you play Lua plus Lilias. You reset the enemy team, then if they use a non-attack skill, your Lua gets -1 turn cooldown. So you know. You know. It might be might be an issue. Because it's really easy to proc this like when you face Lua, you're gonna face things like Karina and Senya, right? So yeah. Hopefully she's on strong with Lua, but we'll see. We'll see. How does it interact with Lua's Beguile? I'm assuming if she gets slept, then Lua is 3, she's gonna cleanse the sleep. If she doesn't cleanse the sleep, the balance team doesn't play the game, but yeah. Surely that won't be the case. Anyway. So yeah, Lilia's pretty good buff. Ilinav, more damage on... I think... Wait, that's S1, right? Yeah, more damage on S1, but her S1 is absolutely garbage, so... Yeah, sure. She loses defense buff on S2, which is honestly pretty rough, because she doesn't have insane base stats. So she's gonna be even squishier now. But she gets injury. Oh wait, never mind, she already does injury, but now she's like DDR, she does damage based on current injury. Which is, like, this is basically an execute, right? Which is nice. Okay, let's finish reading and then I give my thoughts. S3, you have injury just like Mort now, which is also nice. And you do more damage, which is okay, like we know. So, the issue I have with Ilinav... I don't think this is enough. So you're playing a fairly squishy unit. You don't have defense buff anymore. So what's the game gonna be like, right? You play Lilias, you press a 3, you injure the enemy team for like 15-20% max HP. Then you press S2, you injure a bit more, and you do... Okay, so first of all, you need a read that gives you 50% CR push, right? Otherwise, you're actually not taking turns. So you press S3, 50% CR push, you press S2, you injure something a bit more, do decent damage. And then what? Like, that's my issue, and then what? Like, RS1 is still garbage, it's only 50% chance to S2. So if you don't S2, you're using your S1 and it does nothing. I don't really see it, honestly, unless she can just S3 into S2 and completely nuke someone and like just kill them on the spot. I don't really see it. Like, she doesn't really have any follow-up, right? She can't burn her S2 anymore, so it's a fairly long cooldown. She just has to... She's just gonna be spamming S1 and pray that she procs her S2. I'm not sold. Like, I'm not sold, honestly. Yeah, you build her injury for sure. I don't think you have a choice, you build her injury. Yes, I took away defense buff, so... She's fairly squishy, she doesn't have any tempo whatsoever, you just have S3 into S2, and then you do nothing, so... I don't see it. I don't see it, but honestly, we'll see. She might be playable, but I feel like she's gonna be maybe not a yeah. Honestly, I think she's gonna be a worse Alencia. She's gonna be more aggressive than Alencia though, because Resto is a pretty. I'm assuming Resto is gonna be a pretty decent nuke, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough, honestly. I don't know if it's gonna be enough because she has no follow-up at all. Like once you've pressed S3 into S2, you're 3v4. So yeah, and like crit damage buff is nice, but it's like compared to Alencia defense buff, it's garbage. Okay, Tywin. Tywin is pretty weird, honestly. Attack with Sword Storm, 50% chance to dispel one buff. So that's his one, right? So it does nothing, sure. You can burn, it still does nothing, sure, why not? Okay, Idesto is fairly interesting now. So he's a bit like Trozet. Yeah, he's a bit similar to Trozet in a way. So if your ally in the back line gets stunned or slept, you're gonna cleanse them every 2 turns, and you're gonna give them immunity and barrier for 2 turns. That's nice. Like, okay, that's pretty nice, right? It sounds quite nice. Hey, what's up, Chief? How you doing? Good evening, man. Like, it sounds quite nice. But who does that work into? Like, that's my issue. Who does that actually work into? I don't... Like, it doesn't work against... It shouldn't work against Pirate Flag. So, who else stuns or sleeps you? I guess Laika can stun you. I mean, Laika can sleep you, but she's gonna sleep Tywin as well. She's gonna sleep Tywin as well, so he won't be able to S2 anyway. Oh wait, never mind, he's immune. Okay, so it's good versus Laika. It's good versus Winter, but I mean, who cares? Yeah, it's good versus Arwell. You're right. It's really good against Arwell. It's really good against Arwell, but then you have to play Tywin. Because, I mean, all he does is cleanse you once. I mean, I guess you can't get stunned by Arwell anymore, but is it really worth playing Tywin just for that? What's his S3? Wait, does it have no cooldown? If it has no cooldown, it's pretty strong though. Maybe. Actually, no, I don't think having cooldown matters, never mind. Let me see, what is this? Attack all enemies with 100% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns, decrease defense for allies. I don't really see it. I mean, it's okay, it's an okay S3. I don't think it's insane, but it's okay. Okay. His S2 can be... Yeah, his S3 is okay. It's like, yeah, defense buff is pretty good. Decrease defense, you're probably not gonna land because I don't think you're gonna build him effectiveness, but yeah, it's pretty okay. Like, yeah, his S3 is pretty okay. My issue with his S2, like the main thing I could see, like, I could see it really shine against Pirate Flan, but I don't think it procs against Pirate Flan, which is my main issue right now. Because it procs after you've been attacked, right? Like when the ally in the back row has a debuff, which prevents movement after being attacked, activates commanding shoot. When Pirate Flan attacks you, she plants a bomb, and then she detonates, but detonates at the end of the turn, right? So you're gonna get attacked, you're gonna have a bomb, this is gonna check for debuff, but you won't have stun or sleep. So you just have a bomb. So if it doesn't work against Pirate Flan, I don't think it's that good. You're pretty sure it works, but the way it's worded, it shouldn't, no? Because detonate is end of turn. It works like Crimson Seed. It procs when you get attacked, right? So it shouldn't work versus Pirate Flan. Honestly, if it works against Pirate Flan, he's a really good unit. If he works against Pirate Flan, he's a really good unit. If he doesn't, I don't think he's that good. If he doesn't work against Pirate Flan, I think ML Tywin is better. If he works against Pirate Flan, I think he might actually be better than ML Tywin though. Because now your backline unit is safe from basically everything. So yeah. It's gonna depend on that. If he works against Pirate Clan though, I think it's gonna be really good, yeah. But I don't think he does, so we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, if he does, he's really strong, no? Because now you just go Destina, Tywin, and then you can play any carry you want. And you don't even need, like, you actually, like, ER is useless. Why you... Like, ER for what? You can even put Destina in the back, like, ER for what? Alright, yeah, actually pretty good buff. I didn't... Not sure, yeah, not sure. I have my reserves. It depends if it's work against Pirate Clan or not. If it does, really, I think really strong buff. If it doesn't, I think it's okay-ish, but I don't think it's gonna be enough for him to see play, but I might be wrong. Oh yeah, obviously I might be wrong, but yeah. We'll see. It's gonna depend on that. Extra equipment, increase combat readiness of the ally in the back row by 10% when using Sword Storm. So when you S1, your backline unit get plus 10%. That's okay, that's okay. And then commanding shot barrier strength, okay, yeah, this isn't life-changing, but it's okay. Tywin with ML Bellona backline. But does your ML Bellona get debuffed that much though? Like, that's kinda my issue. Do you get debuffed that much? I don't feel like... Maybe it's because I play Adventure, what's even is like ML Tywin a lot now, but I never see debuffers anymore. Like, if you play ML Tywin, you don't really see debuffers anymore, right? At least I feel like it, I don't know. It's hard to pick Bellona, but you think so? Like, RS1 already gives her immunity though. Arwen doesn't really stop her well, that's true, that's true. Yeah, I guess it could be really good into our well, you're right. Yeah, honestly, it needs testing. Like, yeah, no, like, the meta has been really fun for me since I've gotten a win. So maybe, like, I barely face our well and stuff anymore. Because if you play if you play our well into a win, you can press S3 for free, right? So people just tend to go Xiaomi instead. Maybe. Maybe it's really good. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong and it's really good, honestly. Maybe. Maybe it's actually really good. We'll see, but yeah, like, this is the biggest question mark for me. Maybe it's really good, maybe it won't be enough, but yeah, it could actually be really, really strong. Because it's insane for your hyper carry. Like, this is insane. You can get debuffed, and you can get debuffed at all. It's actually really strong. Christy, so she loses her counter attack chance, which is extremely good because it was a massive pain in the ass. If you ever played Christy into LHC, you know she always counters for no reason, it's a massive pain, so... And like, her counter is useless as fuck, so this is really nice. So it's actually detrimental, so it's a good change. And now when she gets attacked, she pushes herself and the ally in the back. I think that's good for RTA. Like, I think that's really strong in RTA when you're gonna play... Because when you play Christy, you're gonna play in hyper carry backline. So it's very rarely gonna be detrimental to push your hyper carry. I think it's a nerf for Arena though. Like, if you use Christy in Arena, I think this is a pain in the ass. Like, I actually think this is a pain in the ass. So yeah, Christy buff for RTA, nerf for Arena. Crown of Glory, so... That's a really strong buff. That's a really strong buff, like minus 20% damage on AoE. No one wants it though. Like that, honestly, aside from LRK, I don't really think anyone really wants this artifact. But if LRK is gonna see play, it's probably gonna be with this artifact. Like, if you pair LRK with this and something with something like Spectre, it's gonna be a massive pain in the ass for your opponent to reach your Spectre. Because you have very little options. Belayan is okay, obviously, but she doesn't really... If you play Belayan into LRK, you won't have souls because of this. You'll do 20% less damage. And LRK is gonna pop a lot of shields. And like, his shields got buff as well. And he's gonna cycle S3 extremely fast. If you play Landy, you won't ever be able to burn. And same thing is gonna happen. Your Landy is gonna get S3'd by LRK a lot. And Landy dies fairly fast. Like, Landy dies fairly fast. And you can't play Solitaria SSV anymore, because if you play Solitaria SSV, you're gonna have no souls. you're gonna have no souls. LRK is gonna get reset a ton. And because you have no souls, SSB won't be able to reach Spectre, because she can burn. So she will S Rions and that's it. So yeah, this is actually... If LRK sees play, it's gonna be on this artifact. I don't think 35 is gonna see play on any other night, I'm gonna have to be honest. But on LRK, it might be... Like, paired with LRK, it might be at least quite good. Like, I could see it being played. You might be able to play Spectre in Standard again. Like, you go Spectre LRK, it's a massive pain in the ass for your opponent. Like, it's actually a massive pain in the ass for your opponent. So yeah, really good buff. And probably best in slot for LRK. And this, we went through it, it's basically... It's only useful on Lilias. It might be useful on Mort, but like, primarily it's for Lilias. Like, you play Lilias with this, and then you completely counter Lua's 3. So, a very good buff for this. Like, this was useless as fuck too, so yeah. Like, very, very good buff. And yeah, just if you want a Lua counter, which you probably do because... Yeah, she's a massive pain, build Lilias, and build Lilias with this artifact. And this is an actual Lua counter. Like, Lua cannot press S3. She can press S3 second turn, because it only procs once. But she can press S3 first turn. And that's actually really huge. So yeah, this is very good. Right? I think that's it for the review. So to sum it up, LRK, pretty good. Pretty good buff. I'm not sure it's enough to make him viable, but it has potential, especially with Crown of Glory. So, pretty good buff overall, we'll see how it goes. I think it has potential, like, LRK Spectre might be a pain in the ass to face, but we'll see. Other Charles, decent buff, doesn't change much overall, but like, it's nice, quality of life, basically. Ken, I think he's still PvE only. Lilias, paired with this, she's our first Lua counter, so really, really good buff. Really nice to see. Ilinav, sorry, my voice is dying, but yeah. Ilinav, I still don't think she does enough. I think she's too low on tempo to really be a threat. But I hope I'm wrong because she's a pretty cool unit, so I don't really see it though. Tywin, sorry, let me drink. I'm dying. Tywin, potentially really strong. For me, it's gonna depend if it works against Fireheart Flan. If it doesn't, I'm not sure it's that strong, but it's still really, like, it counters her well. At the very least, it counters her well. Really well. So, it has potential, Oh, it counters, wait, it counters Lua too. Okay. Young, if you build Protection Tywin, and your unit in the backline has immunity, you counter Lua completely, right? She can't S2 your backline. Huh. That's nice, okay. Tywin, he might be really good. Yeah, remains to see, but I think that Tywin actually has pretty good potential. Like, at first read, I didn't think so, but I think he might actually be really strong, you're right. Yeah, Tywin potentially really strong, so very good buff too. Christy, I think it's a buff for RTA and it's a nerf for Arena, which is kind of a pain, but... still a decent buff, honestly. Like, she might be more pickable in RTA now. Like, she's gonna buff your hyper carry a lot. Main issue though is you have Tywin now, so... Like, yeah, it's a bit weird because... If you have Tywin, why do you need Christy, right? Yeah, I don't know. But Christy, she might be pretty strong now. Which at least it's a decent buff. Like, removing her counter is really good. And finally, Crown of Glory, really good for LRK, that's it, but pretty good buff. And this really good for Lilias. Lua counter, really good. And that's it for patch review. Thanks for watching.